Hurried Hostess here with a recipe for an egg white frittata. First, you're going to start off by preheating your oven to 425 degrees. Next, we're going to chop up some veggies and some meat. I'm going to start with a red bell pepper. You're going to dice the whole red bell pepper. I'm going to show you how I do mine. I just kind of slide my knife all the way around the core and it just pops out really super easy. There you go, nothing to it. And then I'm just going to take a couple quick chops and make it smaller pieces that are more manageable. And then I'll finally dice it. These are going to be about bite-sized pieces. You don't want it to be too big or too small to lose it in there. Next, we're going to cut up our Canadian bacon. I took about 6 ounces of Canadian bacon already pre-sliced, and I'm just going to get kind of a rougher chop to get it in smaller pieces. Then we'll take our 5 ounces of baby spinach and give it kind of a rough chop as well. You just want it to be just a little bit smaller and not a full leaf. Then we'll turn our pan onto medium-high heat. I'm using a cast iron skillet because I want to be able to pop it into the oven right afterwards. So we put 2 tablespoons of butter in our skillet, and then our spinach, our red bell pepper, and our Canadian bacon. Just going to give that a good toss, and you'll see that spinach just cooks down super easy. In a separate bowl, we're going to do our egg mixture. So we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And then we're going to add 2.5 cups of egg whites. You can use whole eggs as well, but I really wanted to cut some of the fat out of this recipe. So if you were doing whole eggs, you would do 12 whole eggs, but I'm doing egg whites. So then you'll add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and then whisk, whisk, whisk. You want it to be light and frothy and lots of bubbles on it. And lastly, you're going to add 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Stir to combine that, and then once your veggies are all cooked down, you'll add your egg mixture to your cast iron skillet. And then you'll just give it a little bit of a stir to combine it all together. You'll want to let it sit on the stove top for just about a minute or so, just until you see the outsides of the egg mixture start to get white. Then you'll take the whole cast iron skillet and you will put it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or so. Once you see that it's mostly firm except for the middle, which is a little bit jiggly, you'll want to bring it out of the oven and put it on a wire rack to cool. Top it with some green onions and then serve immediately. We hope that you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.